Have you ever done something that isn't the most enjoyable thing, but you're really pumped for the results? Let me explain. Similar to this moment right now is after my once a week Pilates session. I don't enjoy the entire process, but I enjoy the last 3 minutes of the class where I get to hang or bend or do something. And this leads into what I'm going to talk about how to create a life that delivers results. Let me explain further. So you just got to experience me at Pilates. So I go to Pilates about once a week, and the reason that I go there is not because I enjoy the entire experience. What I go there for is what the result that I have in my mind of the experience is going to be at the end of the session, at the end of the weeks, at the end of the couple of months that I go. And let me explain a little bit. I know my posture will be up, my shoulders will be back a little bit more, I'll be able to sit and move and groove, and get down and funky, right? And with a little bit more Pilates because I spend so much time at a computer and bent over, so I know that's helping me straighten this out. Since 2009, since I started running my business, I have experienced a lot of small business owners and a lot of entrepreneurs go through struggles about how to accomplish things and get things done. Basically creating a life that delivers results. So earlier this year, I put together a course called How Not to Suck in 2016. This course was about how to create success within the year 2016. I reevaluated all the feedback that came in from that course. We had a great couple live sessions. There was 190 people that registered for it. I took a lot of the Q&A that was put together, and I was able to come up with 4 areas based off the content that came in that people feel they're lacking and need a little bit of help in to go throughout their day and to create a life that delivers results. So let me explain very briefly what I have here, because I know when I created my online business and started my business ownership, I had all these ideas. I didn't know how to get them all done. I bought this program and this program, and went to this seminar and this seminar, and I was all over the place, right? I spent over tens of thousands of dollars on training and personal development and attending courses, trying to figure out the secret. I was trying to figure out the secret to accomplish a lot and to build a successful business. Well, there is no secret. It takes a little bit of structure and work. And let me explain what the results came back that I put into how to create a life, not just living. So in this course about how to create a life and deliver results, there's 4 main sections and categories that I put together that at the end of it, after you go through those 4 things, you will be able to implement actions that start today or tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this, that you will be able to start moving in the direction to create the life that you truly want that's going to deliver the results that you want. So number 1 is I started with success. Right? And we want to get very clear on what success is to you. Because a lot of times we think of success as the big car, we think of it as making a lot of money, we think of it the house, we think of having all of these kids, and that's what the success is for us. But a lot of people have a lot of kids and they're not very happy. A lot of people have fancy cars, they're not very happy, right? A lot of money, big houses, it all goes together that you can see. So we want to make sure that we create the definition of what success is to you. Number 2, we are going to talk about, this is number 2. We're going to talk about the 4 buckets or 4 pillars that I call the 4 buckets of my life. Everything that I do in my life affects one of these buckets. So I go into great detail about each one of these buckets and how you're able to maximize each one of the buckets and to make sure that they're a little bit balanced every day, because we know if things get a little bit out of whack and a little bit out of balance, it throws everything else off. So we want to really maintain that these buckets/pillars. And for me, it was very simple to break this down into the 4 sections where I can evaluate my life each day, where it's just like my mental, my physical, my spiritual, and my emotional. And I know when I wake up or I go to sleep each day, if one of those is out of balance, I have to really create to get the balance back in my life. And once I understood this concept, everything else has really kind of fallen into place very quickly. Number 3 would be time. It's creating more time. Right now we live in the world of the information age, and everything is moving fast and is faster and it's faster and it's faster, and there's more coming at us every single day. So it's about how to control time, how to create this for yourself instead of time controlling you. Because how many times have we sat down and we're like, I'm going to work on something, and 3 hours goes by and you look back and you're like, what did I get done? Right? So it's about how to maximize the time that we have. And then number 4, this is the big chunk and one of the most important things. But without all these three other categories that I have here, this one, yeah, it'll be hard to accomplish this if these aren't in balance and in check as well. So we're gonna lay out a month of projects that you're accomplishing right now, and then we're gonna look at what ideal scenario would be in the future of how you wanna create it, and then how you're able to basically take each day and make sure you're checking it off, where you are getting results with the projects and the energy and the work that you're putting in to create the life that you truly want, to get those results. And because a lot of times right now we're so overwhelmed with everything. And in our business, that has been my strong suit over the last 3 years, working with Kate and myself, is really start mapping out a plan to get things done in time that delivers the results that we want to create the life that we want to live. So the total cost of all of this 2 to 2.5 hours of action-packed is $37. That's one payment of $37. There is a 7-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like it, it's perfectly okay. You can request your money back, but the end result is you will create results in your life after going through this, and the results that you have been dreaming about will start to come true, putting these categories and videos into action. So I broke it down into 5 videos for you. For 5 videos, about 2 hours of content, it's $37. You're able to take all of this content and start putting that into action today to create the results in your life that you truly want. If you want to move it and shake it with me, there's more information below if you want to know, and if not, I'll see you inside the course.